Good morning on a Saturday. What's going on? Loving today. Let me go figure out what questions we have. Welcome, everybody. It's Saturday. I hope you enjoyed Friday's training. It'll be posted on the podcast on Monday. How to turn every setback into a setup. I got some great feedback. If you didn't get a chance to get the free guide, just go to david@dmeltzer.com or text 298-2905. I will pin that right below, not go live with myself. I'll pin that right below. So if you didn't get the guide or the free book, just go ahead, email me, david@dmeltzer.com, or text me 949-298-2905. Even more importantly, this Friday is byoq. You bring your questions, I'll bring the answers. So free forum, just question and answer, rapid fire. Let's use all the energy we can and all the knowledge we have in order to help elevate and rise all tides, which rise all ships. Of course, let's get some questions going. Maybe I got a friend in here. Let me see. You got a friend in me. Who we joining here? Where's Jakey Bakey? Are you wakey? Oh yeah, perfect. My Athlete Summit guys are on here. We got the big deal today. Let me see where do you go? Where did you go, Randy? I saw you in here. Anyway, hold on one second. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Make sure, Andrew, that you put all these questions in here. I've lost it. Sorry. Randy, if you're here, can you give me another comment real quick? Because I've lost you. I apologize. And you're not in the mix here. There we go. Athlete Summit. All right, here we go. Thank you for your patience, everyone. There we go. Hey.
Meltzer, how are you?
I'm terrific. How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm great. It's a beautiful day here in Toronto today.
Toronto, it is a beautiful place. We can't go up there. They don't let us Americans up there right now.
I know. I'll send you some pictures and some videos as time goes on, but hopefully we can get you up here soon.
I can't wait. You know, the head of my media is from Markham.
Oh,
so he's dying to go back. We missed Collision this year, as you know.
Yes, so. No, it's a great time. Although, you know, everyone's going through, you know, everything that's happening, it's still good to be connected, and, you know, having technology that allows us to still interact and collaborate. So I'm very, very thankful for that, for sure.
Oh, I am absolutely grateful to have you on here on a Saturday morning, and maybe you can give us a little background on what you got going on with the summit and all the different great things that you're providing to people.
Absolutely. So last year we launched a program called the Athlete Tech Summit, connecting professional athletes to Canadian tech. And that really derived from seeing Steph Curry invest into a Toronto-based startup called Snap Travel. Snap Travel is a great startup helping people automate their travel experience. And, you know, with that summit, we were able to attract 15 professional athletes to come to Toronto, 40 investors, 25 startups, really, you know, infusing collaboration and, you know, business development. And since then, we've been able to launch a bunch of different things. We've had founder series for when teams came to play the Raptors. We've gotten guys on advisory boards. We've had athletes speak at Collision. We launched an Instagram Live series called Tech Summit Unplugged, which ran for 15 weeks straight. Not as consistent as you, but we've been able to bring on some great guests to talk about entrepreneurship, sports, and culture. So most recently, we've rebranded from the Tech Summit to the Tech Group. And with the Tech Group, we're actually glad to announce that David Meltzer is actually an advisor. He's helping us build the next generation of entrepreneurs, athlete entrepreneurs, and tech entrepreneurs. So very, very exciting stuff on the way. A lot of great media, a lot of great events coming up. There's going to be masterclass education and roundtable discussions for athletes and entrepreneurs. So, you know, David's definitely going to be integrated and helping us build this events and media company that's going to just continue to give entrepreneurs of all types strategies and resources to build their businesses, you know, past their wildest dreams.
And the reason I wanted to get involved is that what has happened in my career with entrepreneurial athletes is that the entrepreneur athlete himself and herself, I don't think they give themselves enough credit for the capabilities that they have, the skills that they earn from playing sports, the knowledge, not only of business and of teamwork and of all these other things, but the knowledge of people, right? The relationship capital, the human capital. And then, of course, they have what I call the common denominator of all successful people, which is they have this innate ability to must be what they can be. And so what happens is when they transition from, or while they're playing even, they don't give themselves enough credit of why they carry the spirit of excellence, why they will be successful on and off the court, because they haven't acknowledged their own capabilities. And therefore it's almost impossible for people that want to do business with them to see them other than just a bug light, an athlete, you know, an icon, an endorser, a brand. And there's a lot more. And I've been very successful as an entrepreneur with athletes because I do the opposite, right? I take it for a given that you're a bug light that can attract people to me. But I really want to get to know, you know, how are you the world's best hurdler, the world's best, soccer player or volleyball player or swimmer? You know, talk to me and tell me what it took, right? What did you learn and who do you know? And now I can make some real value with that and make them feel as if they're valuable, and everybody wins. And that's what I love about your group, and of course the summits before, is you were really delving into much more than just branding, endorsement, and bug light.
Absolutely. I think one of the biggest things with athletes is they don't really understand their leverage, right? A brand endorsement deal is great. Getting a $200,000 check from Bud Light is great. But understand that Bud Light's giving you $200K and expecting to make $2 million off of that investment, right? So we're really trying to help athletes to think more perpetual than transactional, right? So instead of exchanging time for money, build on something, dedicate some time, energy, resources, and get paid forever, right? Get paid for a very long time. Kevin Durant fell in love with Postmates because he was looking for gum somewhere, sometime. That turned into an investment. More recently, he just made $15 million off of an investment. So understanding business, understanding the ways of the world. And I think, when COVID-19 hit, we had a lot of athletes launching their own TikToks, vlogging, gaming. They're now looking for new revenue streams. They're trying to, keep themselves engaged. And I think a lot of them sell themselves short because they don't engage in business. They're so used to paying people to doing these things for them. And, you got to drive your own ship, right? You got to be able to drive your own ship, and then you bring people on to help, but you got to drive it, right? So that's what we're really trying to build on and ensure that, athletes have the tools to really understand and identify. There's a reason why, guys like LeBron, KD, they have their own media networks. There's a reason. They understand the power of content. They understand the power that they have to draw crowds and eyeballs to what they're creating. So they control that pot of money that comes in from what they create, as opposed to getting 10% or 15 or 20%. So just understanding that power of that leverage that athletes have is really one of the biggest goals that we're looking to accomplish. And I'm so excited to, get back on the phone with you again and up to date you with, some of the strategies that we have in place, man. It's going to be amazing. Everyone that's following David Meltzer, everyone that's here right now, please understand this is a man with a mind that the world hasn't really seen before. Very, very, very powerful. It's great that you guys are, getting time to dive into his questions and getting answers, but, follow his newsletter, go on his website. He has free resources for everybody to use that help you become more of who you are. We're not at the level where we could do it for free yet, but we're going to get there. So
yeah, we will.
Big shout out to you, David.
Thank you. We will. And what I love about it, just as we finish too, right, is it's the idea of let's capture the essence of what we're doing, the vibration, the frequency. We'll modify it to all these different places and then amplify it. And what I loved about, the athlete group that you have is you have a perpetual strategy, right? A lot of people with that endorsement and branding mentality, with the short-term even investment strategy.
Mhm.
This is unseen in all of history. People cannot fathom the infinity and the unbelievable opportunities that exist today. And if we can even start to incrementally understand how expansive the audience is, how expansive our frequency is today,
Yep.
and that the strongest signals are those of athletes, as they always have been, right? These are the icons that carry a strong signal, that we should be able to not only make a lot of money, like you said, but with a perpetual strategy of helping a lot of people understand that spirit of excellence and abundance and be happy, which you know is my ultimate mission in life, is to find 1,000 people like you, Randy, to truly empower 1,000, to empower 1,000 people just to be happy. And my wife is sure going to be happy when I get off this Instagram live and help her clean up.
Yes, for God's sake.
The multiplier effect. We call it the multiplier effect. David, thank you so much for having me.
You got it, my friend. I'm going back to the honey-do list after I answer a couple questions. I take care, man.
We'll talk soon. Big
Check out
Take
the
care.
athlete group. Take care. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. What a great guy. I'm so excited to be part of that group. So excited about what we're doing. Evan Carmichael, that was from Toronto, by the way. You got to hook up with those guys. Right up your alley. Good Saturday to you, my friend. He's a legend, Evan Carmichael. Check out his YouTube. Check out his Instagram. Check out his new book. I have, and I loved it. And just all for goodness. All right, real quick. Thank you for your questions, everyone. Let me just run. What is a lesson you've been able to forget the least? Gratitude. Like this idea of finding and reminding, it's not just find, it's remind, to find the light, the love, and the lessons and everything. If you just take that approach of all the things that may not align with the way you feel, that may not make you feel good, and then you start making you feel good by finding and reminding you that there's a light, a love, and a lesson in everything, even if it's not making you feel good, your life will change. So that idea, that gratitude lens, part of the Meltzer kaleidoscope with productivity, accessibility combined, boom, everything's awesome in my life when I'm finding and searching and reminding that there's light, love, and lessons in everything. And that's the lesson that I don't forget. And it has saved me to spend moments of my life outside of that kindness, outside of the happiness, outside of the expansion. What are your experiential values for the day? It's to help my daughter move into college, see some friends. I got NFL referee friend of mine. I have the director of Rudy and Hoosiers I'm going to meet with today for dinner. And I have another friend, a coaching client that wants to come swing by here while I'm cleaning and unpacking and carrying. So, it's daddy duty day, and I'm going to love all of it, this experience. They don't last forever. Everyone, byoq on Friday, bring your own questions. I'll bring the answers. If you know anyone that wants to join the pitch competition picked up by Bloomberg TV, the 2-minute drill, go ahead, reach out to me. Love to have you on the 2-minute drill August 28th. That's 2 Fridays from now. You can just go to david@dmeltzer.com or 949-298-2905. Just reach out to me. I got free guides from last week, which was setbacks to setups. I got all the guides, Ultimate Ego guides, the 5 to Thrive, the sales stuff. It's all free. All you got to do is email me, david@dmeltzer.com or 949-298-2905. But most importantly, register for Friday's free training. Catch the replay on Monday. If you haven't seen the playbook, it's incredible. We have all types of great knowledge and great inspiration that a lot of people are going to. I made the top 50 all-time list on that podcast from Chartable, so check that out, especially in careers, helping people achieve and to manifest what they want to do. I appreciate everybody coming in here. Kate, especially you. It's early there in Las Vegas. Very nice to see you. Make sure you reach out, david@dmeltzer.com. Text me 949-298-2905. Most importantly, on the weekend and every day and any day, be kind to your future self and do good deeds. Have a great day. Take care.